Yeah, I didn't expect that from you of all people. I guess she is probably both of those things right now. So, you know, you're not wrong. Me down here as Reimu? Neither. I don't know what's better or what's worse. Almost done with 100% grind? Nice. How much you got left? Funny to say. Well, I'm glad someone thinks I'm the funny man. But hello, Derp. Have I ever talked about how much I love the LNNs? Recruiting 2 Yukiris? There's 2 Yukiris to recruit? There's 5 Yukiris to recruit? Hate to break it, but I don't think I intend on getting 100% on everything. There's an F ray, so the only way to get the F ray one is 256 pity? Huh. Alright, welcome back to the long Yugi practice. Welcome to the era of trying to get consistent Yugis. 16. Thanks for the good luck. Yep, we're back with more Yugi. You know how it goes. Gotta get good. Them's the rules. I don't feel like it's that big of a factor, but you know, the screen shake on this attack is certainly it can throw you off a little. No, we must perfect everything. I know, I used to try to 100% big JRPGs, but that time's mostly come and gone. At least I can sit down and still enjoy them casually. Or even with challenge runs to some extent. The problem is, too many of those games... Is that too much to the left? No, it's not. The problem is, there are too many JRPGs, that are just like, okay, here's your 30 hours, here's your 50 hours, here's 80 hours of base gameplay. Oh, you wanna like, get some, like, the good, you want to get some of, like, the post-game boss fight. You want to get, like, all the post-game boss fights. Oh, here's 100 hours, you know. Oh, you want to 100% the game? Here's literally twice the length. Maybe more. I feel like in Labby, Labby 2 is slightly annoying. I kind of wish that, like, the gap for the big Dragon God, or like, because there's the Ultra Dragon God fight. I wish the gap for, like, the second to last Dragon God fight wasn't quite as heavy. Because, like, I like the fact that the game has its post-game content, you know, it's Super Dragon God, you know, the level 12,001 or whatever, and, like, it has all of its stuff to grind for. And not just Labby 2, a lot of games, but... Is that 3 in a row? Hot damn. But, like, that's one thing that, like, a lot of RPGs have such a notable thing. Okay, you know, you wanna go fight your post-game bosses, you know, the super bosses. Okay, here's some added time on, but it's usually not too bad. Oh, you wanna 100% the game? Okay, here you go. Okay. There came a point in my life where I was like, maybe I shouldn't be playing games where I'm sitting around waiting for 2% item drops. No, there are instances where I go for like, item drops and such things, but, like... if it's very optional, you know, maybe I should be careful with what I spend my time on. I mean, I've played other games that are not, I mean, that are taxing and grinds like that. DODW is not going to be the only one on the list of painful grinds. Although the thing is, I used to just, like, enjoy that. Like, I'd put on YouTube or something, and I'd just sit around grinding item drops, and I'd just have a good time. But I can't really do that much anymore. That's the problem with when Xenoblade X drops. I mean, I'm taking 2 days off work. I'm going to be binging the crap out of that game. Faux show. But, dude, I used to sit around and grind and grind for hours for less than 1% drops. Because I need a weapon. But it's not enough that I get the weapon. I also needed to have specific traits that are on it. And of the massive pool of traits, there's like 19. I need 2 of them specifically. Figure that a 1 in 19 followed by or a 2 in 19 followed by a 1 in 18. Fortunately, sometimes you can get the 3-slotted one, so there's an extra slot. That's 4 in a row. Hot diggity damn. Shit, now there's actually pressure on this Yugi. You're paying 1% drop rates. Yeah, I mean, fortunately, in the world of grinding drop rates, the difference between ass and even more ass isn't actually that big of an ass difference. It's just, it's ass. Nice. They're like 4 or 5% you max all the boosts. Ooh! Yeah, to be fair with Xenoblade X, like, you can get yourself a number of treasure sensor and stuff, a number of things to help out your numbers a little bit. One of the nice things though about where I grinded for some weapons is there is armor that I can also grind for at the same time. Also, actually, one thing that really helps that out too is the fact that, like, the drop I'm looking for, like, I'm killing like 10 of these guys at the same. Maybe not 10. 10's pushing it, but like I'm killing like in the span of a minute, I can kill like 8 of these things. So let's get my skill. Go up, one-shot these guys, one at a time. It's like 8 or something. Reset my skill, boom. No! I hate the yellow nuns. My wall on the left closed off so much. Yeah, or you can just play the original Final Fantasy, the NES game that I've talked about before. There are no item drops. You can get money from battle, but there are no items, so you don't have to worry about that fact. You get things from chests, or you buy them. It's that simple. That game also has a funny EXP system where you have 4 party members, but if some of them die, the XP is distributed amongst all alive members. So, you only have 1 person alive, and if you have 4 people alive and the enemy gives out 2,000 XP, it's 500 per person. But if you have 1 person alive, all 2,000 goes to the same person. Funny things. That game has a lot of funny mechanics. Final boss resists Oko moves, but resistance doesn't grant you complete immunity, and there's still a 1 in 256 chance of it going through. I just like in turn-based games, or not necessarily turn-based games, but just JRPGs, just watching Big Number Go Burr. Big Number Go Burr is always so fun. When there's something difficult in front of you, and then you spend time concocting a strategy, and then you walk in, you watch Big Number Go Burr, and you just smile. Uno. I wonder if there's a way to bait the yellow nuns. And even if there is, if it's even, like, viable. I'm not timing shit out. I have no intention of that. Like, yeah, because, like, I know that when I, like, at the very least during the mid-non in this, the mid-non 2, like, I can, if I'm, like, far to the left, the way the bullets will angle off, like, the right wall, you know, there's actually, like, ways that you can, like, sort of, I feel like, set things up. But I just wonder if, like, the time of, like, not shooting her or anything, like, how good it is, because of how kind of random it is still. And, like, if it's even, like, close to viable. And the second yellow non, one right after this attack, like, is even worse for that. Or it feels like it'd be even worse to bait it. I don't know, maybe it is the strat, though. I like when the path just clears in front of me. Makes my life a lot easier. I feel like the common wisdom here is just to not move that much, as it'll cause it to be a lot less frantic. Of course, you don't move if you have to, like... Love that spell. Okay, I don't think baiting this one in the corner seems like a good idea. It doesn't seem like the biggest pile of dog shit I've ever seen. Definitely technically possible. Although this is the one I'm less interested in baiting. This is a funny bait, actually. I don't know how much I like it. Maybe I like it. I don't know. It's long, though. This is definitely the one that matters less. You doing it normal? The problem is there's like such a period of time where she's shooting. I don't think it's terrible. I just don't think I like it, roughly speaking. At least with that one. What about the harder one, though? Because, like, that one's not the biggest deal if you don't have to do it. This one's definitely... What happens if you bait this in the corner? There's just too many directions on this one. Maybe there is merit to this. It's a little awkward. I wish I had actual homing. Okay, girl, you don't have to, like, move like that. Maybe bait just like one wave. Yeah, maybe that's the plan. I mean, maybe you bait more. I'm not hesitant. I'm hesitant. I think the other issue is that you struggle to deal like a lot of damage. Say if I position myself on this O, what does it look like? Oop. Sorry, it's not an O, it's a 0. Because getting through the first wave isn't usually too bad. So if I, like, make the first wave the second wave, it lowers the amount of awfulness you have to do. Because you don't even have to survive the entirety of the third wave. Don't play wide like that. I don't think I like double baiting. Let's try and experiment with angles. Geometry. Well, she was Professor of Geometry until Keiki took that title from her with her geometry, geometric whatever piss. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, I think this is just kind of fine. I'd be more careful what side I'm on, depending on where she moves to. Because this makes the first wave pretty free. Let me jump up. Now the problem is actually remembering to execute this. Right? Dodging Mount Uwu on the top of the screen when? I was not thinking. At least I did the move right, though, to go over. Yeah, I think the first one has to be raw dog, or the mid-non has to be raw dog, but I think this is definitely... I think it's important to realize that you actually should bait her to the left. Oof. Thank goodness the bolts don't bounce again. Okay, I like the idea, I think. I think this one's just generally, if you don't want the bullets doing freaky things, don't be moving too much. And it should usually be pretty tame. This non's annoying. It's generally fine, it's just a bit obnoxious. It's no sub-sun, though, at least. Like sub-sun? When did I ever like sub-sun? Ooh, I was wondering about that one. Flip Sun might be my least favorite attack in the entire game. Like, it used to be Fog Labyrinth, but... ever since I got back to this game, I realized that Fog Labyrinth isn't that this version of Fog Labyrinth is not actually ass. So it's Sun. Although there's some decent contenders, so I'm not gonna say that there isn't other contenders. But it's definitely Sun. There's just so much downtime in this fight, in this middle section. Because you have the mid-boss, which is a little annoying. Then you have those laser dudes, which is... I'm not going to pretend that it's, like, really hard, but, like, you know, those laser dudes require you to focus well. And even then, they can be tricky. And you kind of have the beginning of this fight, which is pretty slow, and then you get to this, which is like, okay, here's something actually fast-paced. A yellow non-Mipa hated. Nice. Almost forgot. Okay, I probably shouldn't go that high up. No. I've only started doing stages 1 and 2 again, really good as the past couple days. But there was a week period where I was struggling with stages 1 and 2. Because like I was doing fine with them, and then I was really struggling on them. Parsi was just being a problem to me. Right now I feel like I'm definitely on the better end. Better than I was. Better than... Come on, Yellow Nuns. But stages 1 and 2 don't need practice. Like, I could try to practice more bad Yamame setups. Like, Yamame Non 1 has its bad setup, and if it gives me the ultra bad setup, then, you know, it sucks, and I'll still die. I have yet to live the Giga bad. But no, did I live it once? I might have lived it once. I don't know. I don't think I have, but I might have. But I don't care enough to spend a while practicing that, because that'd be annoying. Also, be a sit there and see, okay, she gonna actually do the bad luck? Nope, okay, well, gotta reset again. It's also, if it was on Oku, yeah, I'd make sure I go to my way to practice it, but it's on Yamame. So be it. Like, I kind of know how to play through it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? One of the issues with playing the game blind, though, is that you can't see where the bosses move. It's kind of a relevant deal, even on static attacks like that one. Nice try. Yeah, at least I'm remembering. I think baiting that low, yeah. Go low, then up in the middle of the attack. Now, that's not me trying to also pretend that Parsi can't be rude, but generally, Parsi's rudeness is my own whoopsie-woos. Rather than Parsi being super cringe. I mean, her non 2 can be a little cringe. But if I die to it, it's still on me. In all means. Technically, you could argue that for anything, but, like, you know, if I die to... If Yamame gives me terrible RNG on non-1, sure, I could learn it, but that's also like, okay, you know, she did her thing, whatever. But Parsi never really does her thing. It's like, sure, she does things, but it's on you. At least at the point where I'm at. Annoying. give me a few. Yeah, that's definitely, I think, a little more optimal. One. Really pushed the ticket on that one. Come on. Blazers were treating me so well earlier. Zendaya shackles. Yeah. I mean, I have a handful of deaths to shackles. It's not an impossibility. You know, I do get kind of lazy on shackles. Was that 35 deaths? Actually, technically, I think that's 34. Because it doesn't have marked for the one I'm currently on, so... But at the very least, for like a run, the thing is like Shackles is before the second Yellow Non, so... This is not knockout in 3 steps. I gotta remember the order of things. I didn't let go of shift ever. I was like, I'll make it. I certainly didn't. Reimu, why are you so slow? I think the 4 in a row I got for now. We'll be back for more Yugis tomorrow. Maybe I should just get back to playing more Spastic on this. Kind of hard to condition myself to do that now that I'm conditioned to not do that. Like, that middle lane was perfect for so long, and then just, oh, now it's awful. Really? Haven't died to that in a hot minute. Oh, come on. This is a sad spread on the left there. "15 seconds? Huh?" I guess that was 14 and a half. So nuanced, because sometimes you really don't want to leave your lane. That was one of those times where I could have left my lane more. The nice part about staying in the lane, at least, is, like, you're more aware of what you're about to run into. That was one of those where lane pivots was crucial. That's just one of those where you run into the big ball that's just standing there. Girl, she was out for blood there. I guess in that situation, you gotta play wider, but I'm just like instinctually like, don't try to play too wide. Yeah, just really nuanced. So, being able to recognize that nuance. Sometimes it just feels really congested. Like this. Sometimes I just can't find a line to get to a side lane. Sometimes that happens. Maybe I just need to force the issue more. Yeah, so cats walk for a hot second before I go, rip some runs. Well, I think with Demon Parade there is merit to staying still. Or at least staying in your lane. Because the problem is, it's kind of hard to look ahead in lanes that you're going to, but it's easy to look ahead in the lane you're in. Ooh. You don't want to force yourself to react to the bullet that's right in front of you, because that's not a recipe for winning. But again, it is nuanced. I was also ripping some Cats Walk earlier before stream. I was doing some warm-up. Bad damage. I actually had really good early damage, so that ended up being okay. Pretty solid. So sometimes I feel like I choke the bed on damage, and it's like, you lost like 0.1 seconds. Sometimes I feel like I took the bed on damage, and it's like, oh, you've lost half a second. Ripping Cats? Yeah, I'm ripping Cats. I'm taking Orin, I'm trying to rip her in half. Listen, Touhou does not give me a good, optimistic view of Cats, okay? First, Chen was a problem. Now, Orin. I have to play Touhou 18 next so that Michael Cat can be a problem. Clearly, that's how this must work. Or I could play 10 Desires with the dog and pretend the dog will scare away my cat problems forever. Joe's also a cat. That's true. She's a tiger. And tigers are cats. Although I never really think of it that way, but that is... Damn, Shai, what are these Cats Walks right now? Okay. Who are the cats in Touhou? Cat-like Touhou characters. There's Chen, there's Orin, there's Michael. There's Sho. Is there anybody? That was such an early kill, too. Is there anybody else? Nue if you try hard enough. No, she does not count. Just because you can put a cat tail on something doesn't make it a cat. Any Touhou character could wear a cat tail. In fact, there's probably art of, like, every Touhou character with cattails. Whether or not these arts are lewd or not is a different question. How is her name pronounced in Chinese? Do not know this one. Okay, I don't think this is great damage. This is not good damage. Is it not good damage? It's actually perfectly fine damage. You know, sometimes I'm just bad at judging damages. I mean, okay, to be honest, I think all the damage, or at least so much of the damage, just comes down to the transition from wave to wave. From wave 1 to wave 2. I feel like the amount of damage loss I have during the chasing part here is probably minute. I mean, it adds up, but... Like, that felt really good for damage, and that was low. Go to 375. And then I gotta pee. And then I'll do some runs. We'll go give Yamame a visit. That felt bad, and it was really good. I don't understand how damage works. Every time I feel like I'm doing good damage, it's bad. Every time I feel like I'm doing bad damage, it's good. Yeah, that one felt like good damage, and it was okay. It was solid. Yang is a archaic way to refer to an empress or goddess. I'm gonna assume it's supposed to be pronounced like Nyang. Instead of Nyang. Nyang, something like that. I'm fucking greatest cats walking around. Oh man, holy shit. Saw those moves there? Hot damn. Oh, you saw that move there? Call me the Cat Whisperer. I actually don't understand this. Cats really like me in real life. And I am not a cat person. I've always leaned to being a dogs person, but cats really like me. I used to not particularly like cats at all, but a friend of mine who has 2 cats, and they are some of the nicest cats I've ever seen, and they have shifted my opinion of cats a little bit. Okay, I've fallen off the cat's walk. Get that brief stretch. And now it's Jover. Just get that one more. Hit the 375. Oh, that has to be solid damage. Nope, it's not. So it's almost as if it's very difficult to stay like really locked in for a notable period of time. As was said earlier by Ever, it's like, 50 sets can have issues at times because you're not going to play. It's hard to play consistently for 50 attempts. I got to keep no rip stuff. Okay, bladder has been temporarily drained. We're in it. Oop. Now, Touhou 20 is going to be the game of boulders. He's going to bring back rocks. The rocks from this stage. Every enemy is just going to be a rock. And then the final boss is Eika. And she stacked all the rocks together, and then she launches them all at you. Okay, spider. Fine. Play that one a little wide because she stayed pretty low. Nice. Yeah, I realized I don't have my my inputs on stream. Remind myself after the run's over. Bubbles to Yugi. Well, Parsy's in the way first. Yeah, I didn't put the inputs on. That means I was actually I'm actually cheating with this one. We'll ignore all the players who play these games and get LNNs without inputs. Now, if I'm not using them, must be cheating, right? Actually, I think the way it works is everyone who's not me cheats, and I don't cheat. So by that logic, I'm actually the best Touhou player of all time. Ooh, that was one of those ugly things I talked about that Parsi can do. I pressed the alt button by accident. Oh goodness, I almost shot her down by accident. Actually, I almost hit the bomb button as well. I gotta stop shooting. Bro's fumbling to the box. Cardboard boxes are too much for me. Suck so hard that no one uses cheating. That's also a good idea. Although I have every Lunatic 1cc. I have an LNN. And I haven't started using input so very recently, and I never had any accusations. I never had anyone be like, wait a second. That strat you used was awkward. Wait, you're using Reimu homing, must be cheating. Honestly, I think I might agree with that. Reimu homing is so good that it's like you're cheating. It's that good. Look how fast she kills her, dude. Ooh. She's so good. Here's Dewey's clank. Dude, look at her. She's just... Look, I like go slightly off-center, and the way the bullets home back into her. Reimu B is well known for her damage. Ignore the fact that she has the third worst cat's walk by a notable margin over the three that are better than her. That's not actually real. Yukari's a hag, and she smells. Nobody likes her. This is clearly the best shot type in the game. To be honest, how many games can I sit there and claim? Ah yes, Reimu homing is the best shot type in the game. Obviously this one. Listen, Reimu homing is known for one thing, and that's damage. PCB. Well, the thing about PCB is weird to rank homing, right? Because homing Reimu gets a much better spam. But in the game where everything has infinite HP, having... Every character deals 1 damage in PCB. And every boss has infinite HP. And the problem with that is, as Reimu homing, you actually deal no damage. And when you deal no damage and bosses have infinite HP, it's a little awkward. And you have the worst Prism River fight by a while. But you have the best spam on the market. So it kind of ends up being weird. PCB Reimu's homing is really weird to slot. Perfect Yugi in a run? No way? Apparently all I have to do is talk about how good homing is. Look at those bullets hitting her! Oh my gosh, I'm not even centered on her and those bullets are hitting her. It's so good. Look at that. You saw the way those bullets curve. Oh, that was so awkward, dude. I don't think I'm killing her now. I am definitely killing her. Never mind. Faster than normal. Come on. These Orin mid-nons have been awful as of late. Which is annoying, because I was doing really good with them for a while. I think I just read that one badly. It was a weird explosion direction, and... yeah, I didn't do the thing I normally do either. Well, gotta have a perfect or else I'm resetting. Son of a beach. Oops. I don't like these nods. They're too stressful. They're like, oh, they're so static. They're so free. And it's like, yeah, there's a little bit of tightness. Sure, it's no Yuka final tightness, but like, like, it's just tight enough that it's awkward. I really should have ran back into that laser there. Uh-oh. Nothing? I backed into it. Damn it, I got past the rough ones too, and then I just whoop run back into it. Sometimes you gotta greet it for the score. That's clearly the responsible thing to do. Fine. Also perfectly fine. Right to left. And the green wave is left to right. The purple wave is right to left. If you move down your slot? Okay. Nice. I forgot to put my inputs back on. Wow, 13-second kill? Nice. 2 in a row, perfect through stage 2. I've been hitting that average a lot more recently, but that's good. Oh, yeah. Thrown off because that first red dude spawned so far to the left. Throwing off my game. I wasn't quick enough to the one in the middle. Aha, there we go. Look how difficult that was. Just has to remember to click open the program. Oh, that's practice. That's quick. It usually works. That time she ran into me. Oh, I missed a P. I missed 2 Ps. Fine, I guess I'll stop going for score. Does something that small shoot lasers that are that big? Hello, 11. Just Doctor Who physics. Unfortunately, I've never seen Doctor Who, so I don't know what Doctor Who physics are like. I'll take your word for him. That was about the most awkward wave she can give there. I think it was the most awkward wave she can give on the second wave. But fortunately, if you're ready for it, only the first wave is really what matters. If the first wave is terrible, and then the second wave is terrible, then you're screwed. But the second wave can be terrible, and you still definitely have workarounds. Girl, you've been here for 5 seconds. You just show up and be like, how's the weather been today? But now, no, you gotta start with that? For loot hour. We are not having loot hour. I'm also not playing Touhou for another hour today. At least I don't intend on it. There's only so much focusing on this game one should do in a given time. One should not be like the LoL-K players who spend 20 hours in a row playing LoL-K. I asked, how does she shoot lasers that big? Also, you're the one looting her. You know, you got on my case for being Remy fan, but look at you, huh? That seems questionable. You see how small she is. That seems kind of questionable, isn't it, 11? the bucket isn't real, she can't hurt you. That's true. Turn one of those dudes that start looting all the, what is it, the SCP creatures or whatever they're called. Ooh, right this time. She was left twice in a row, I think. I never asked about that game, Glitcher. I was just saying, since, you know, there's the idea that it's actually, like, the demon in the bucket that's, like, holding the dead girl's head up. So, like, we're looting the demon. And so I went SCP, I think. That's Alice everywhere. She's a pretty simple design that people really like. Also, Yuri. It's the bar. I feel like a large amount of Alice's popularity is because there are some people that are obsessed with the notion that, dude, Marissa and Alice clearly want to fuck. And her being, like, the most popular, like, Yuri ship in the entirety of Touhou probably really helps that popularity. I have spoken out against that ship multiple times on stream before. And by multiple times, I mean at least once. I think probably twice. She doesn't miss her a lot forever. That song did irreparable damage to people's perception of Alice. You did irreparable damage to my perception of Alice. Oh, I almost went up into that. Woo. What did irreparable damage to my perception of Alice was, embodiment of Scarlet Devil for the busy person. Also PCB for the busy person a little bit, but mostly Scarlet Devil was the busy person. Marisa? And then her and Aya turn into the most questionable characters of all time. Do you think Alice is ever going to get brought back in a game? He hasn't been in a game since 12.8, right? I guess technically you could argue 13.5. That's because like every character not named Flan was in that game. Was Aki in that game? I feel like Aki might have been excluded as well, RIP. Although, actually no, was she on the roof? Of the Mjorn Temple? I'm not sure if I did this improperly. See, I knew I'd forget the new strat. Doesn't matter. Else is currently dead. Rip. Get Fripp? What's Fripp? Kids these days with their made-up terms. Let's play that shit now. Bruh. No. What the fuck's Fripp? The only FR word that's coming to mind right now is Froakie, and that's a Pokemon. What is Fripp? Who in Touhou has FR? Andre, you're right. Andre. Oh my gosh, I didn't die to that way. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, we didn't die. That's crazy. Also, what up, Pammy? That was a little suspect. Fine. The third wave is like the most, has the most leeway of any of the waves. In terms of, oops! Plus or Amelia. Now hold on a second. Yeah, I mean, Alice has been in the books, I think, a couple of times. I mean, obviously, I believe, I say obviously, it's like, I'm guaranteed she's been in Cheating Detective Satori. Hey, you're almost there, though. You're almost there. I think 11 is cowarding behind his, He says a ship name and then doesn't comment on it. I think he's making it up. I've forgotten. Well, that's one of the things about Alice. Zune could literally never use Alice for the rest of his life. Not include her in books where literally like every character is included, and she would never be forgotten just because. Like I said, Marissa stole the precious thing, did irreparable damage. Alice has since become the horny character. Disgusting. And I walked right into the ball again. Please stop throwing. I mean, I'm not expecting anything past Yugi right now. I'm not in late game grind practice. I'm just glad I gotten a couple good Yugis while I'm practicing Yugi. What did you just post? Where'd you find that? I'm not banning him. Guess what is Fripp? You still have not answered Fripp. Shit, yeah. No shit, Sherlock, when you said I shipped Fripp. I don't even care. I'm gonna throw you off a cliff right now. I'm gonna take Family Team's idea to heart and ban you. Nice job, you mom. I'm proud of you. I'm real proud of you. Ooh, possible ban evader monitoring. Oh shit. Oh shit. Speaking of bans, ooh. Account created 2 days ago? Ooh. Should I stop right now? Take my Yugis? Yeah, let's rip a couple. Let's rip in another. They're just not found. The fact that you pulled off that site is disturbing. To be fair, this could be like other fandoms where you just start naming ships like a beautiful flower, and it's just some like fucking like flower. It's like Yuka and it's like Yukari. What's your favorite ship? Drinking Pals. It's like Yugi, Suika. Violet flower. I thought I said like beautiful flower, but you know, I'll take credit for that one. Shipping Momiji and Kagura. They are certainly two dog-related characters. I never watched, was it the show, King of the Hill? I've never watched it. But I do love the meme of the sea where one person's like, they'd make a beautiful couple. And the response is, yeah, they certainly are standing next to each other. Also, yesterday I was hanging out with one of my friends, and he was playing Puppet Dance Performance. I got him to start playing that. He was playing that, and I was on my own. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna practice some hardcore Nuzlocke stuff for Puppet Dance Performance. Shit, Miko's kind of rough. Not gonna lie. F for Nemino not having anybody shipped with. She can be shipped with I don't know, one of her other tribes people. I also found out that Futo absolutely hard counters Miko in Puppet Dance. Like, I heard it before, but actually seeing it in person was really, really nice. And then I lost my Kyoko to a random Yuka, because I forgot Yuka gets electric attacks for whatever reason. And then I was sad. But I will absolutely rip the hardcore just like at some point on stream. Absolutely. Like, elevate Shinki. I don't even know how likely I could get to fucking Remy. Dude, I got a Route 1 Chen. It was the most dog shit Chen I've ever seen in my life. It had A+ speed and 4 E's. She was fast with no bulk. And her one other okay stat was physical attack, not spread attack. Eep! Eep! Don't do that. Yeah, no. Yeah. I kind of assumed if it hadn't been documented, then probably didn't exist in high quality. Or E's, yeah, remember Puppet Dance Performance, how it works? You know, all stats are categorized E- through S. That's how the IV system works. So this Chen had A+ speed. It had, I think, like B physical attack. By the way, it's a spread attacker by default. And everything else was an E. Well, I've also learned the best way to play around the AI is just to try to prepare as best you can for it. Yeah, Puppet Dance Performance is made in its own engine, right? Like, it's made in, like, a really... Like, every single Pokemon ROM hack I've ever played is made it with, like, you know, with the base games in mind, but... Gosh, that was a sneeze that crept up on me. But, like, there's, like, 1 or 2 that I can think of that are made in, like, their own engines. The AI level trainers. Well, knowing the AI level trainers is helpful. Wait, can we get stuck in Miko? Oh, listen, all you have to do, it's like a 13% encounter or something, is you get Futo. And hey, if you get Sega in the previous K, this is the worst possible thing you can ever do to me. Okay, you know what? It's 2 hours. I'll take my Yugis. Yugis were great. Yugis were really good. We're getting good.